Okay, so tell me what you'd like to see happen in Byron if you're elected mayor, what you'd like to really focus on.
What I'd really like to focus on is a council that respects the people of the Shire, that listens to the whole breadth of the needs and interests of the people in the Shire, to be more inclusive and actually respond to people's needs. And a lot of these needs are really basic needs for amenities, for footpaths, for mums to walk down the street and dads with their children, for places for children to play, for roads that don't destroy our cars. These basic needs are what I'm hearing from people. The other need is a need to respect enterprise and respect innovation and work with people to keep the economy going in the Shire, to create opportunity for young people to work, to support the talent that there is in the Shire, and there's so much of it.
Yeah, at the moment when you've been going around, what have you've come across a lot of people that are pretty unhappy with what's been going on. What are their major things that they'd like to see happen according to what you've found out?
Look, I can honestly say, no matter who I've spoken to, I've not heard anyone say positive things about their experience with council. Whether it's just simply building your family home and it takes 6 months and tens of thousands of dollars to get an approval, whether it's to open a small shop or a small business, and again, months and months, so much red tape, so expensive. Everyone is experiencing an adversarial and obstructionist attitude. You go to neighbouring councils, things happen and you're supported. And so many people come to Byron with their life savings, wanting to make it their home, wanting to raise a family, and they're leaving. And they're encountering too much red tape and too much resistance.
And money, council's been spending money, you feel, on things that aren't really a priority, like legal costs and that sort of thing, at the expense of basic infrastructure.
Council's legal costs are really out of control, and it's bad enough that they lose so many cases, and then they appeal them, and then they lose again. And, you know, frankly, I think there's a win-win to be found in most situations. And if you sit at the negotiating table and you look for win-win solutions, most people are very happy to compromise and to come to agreement. But when you're so adversarial and so black and white, then of course people will say, fine, I'll see you in court. And unfortunately, council usually loses in court.
So you think we really need to sort of get back to basics and fix those things first before we start worrying about all these wider issues?
Well, I think that getting back to basics is, of course, very, very important, and I think the money for that initially can come from making processes more efficient, so you're spending less time in court, less time on staff. But on the other hand, there is so much talent, there are so many ideas. I've met so many people that have brilliant ideas and they want to invest their own money, but they're afraid to because they know council will just say no. So, you know, I think that once we've got a council that says yes, that says let's talk, let's find a win-win, there will be so much that will come forth in terms of innovation, things for young people and things for experienced people. It'll just happen.
Yeah. Can you add anything else?
No, I think that it's time that we had professional people with real life business experience, community service experiences, and that's what I bring to the job of mayor.